So here are 9 weird, unconventional, but legitimate ways to make money. Now, these aren't get-rich-quick schemes. They're legitimate strategies that the mainstream financial world doesn't really talk about that much. So whether you're looking to supplement your income or even build a full-time business, you'll want to pay close attention. So are you ready to learn how to make money on your own terms? Well, let's get started. First on the list is going to be specialty product sales at events. And this one is straight from my playbook because I made my first $1,000 days selling eyeglass cleaners at state fairs and expos. And here's the truth. It's not about the product, it's about your pitch and choosing the right events. You need confidence, a good spiel, and the ability to read people. And this Redditor suggests focusing on strategies for maximizing engagement and sales at trade show booths, particularly for specialty product sales at B2B events. Now, some key recommendations include pre-event targeted advertising, maintaining an active and professional booth presence, networking on the show floor, and treating your booth as a stage to attract and interact with potential customers effectively. And on average, a product sales specialist earns about $81,000 a year. And you can make even more than that if you start your own business. And of course, if you just want to make a little bit of money on the side, you can definitely do that as well. Because it's not easy, but if you can master the art of the sale, you can make some serious cash. Now, a pro tip here is to look for products that have high margins, broad appeal, and they're best sold when demonstrated. So you can see why eyeglass cleaner would work so well here, because almost everyone wears glasses or sunglasses or knows somebody that does. And I would always mention that if they don't need it for themselves, they can always get it for a friend or family member for a Christmas present or a birthday present. So that was the broad appeal. And when it comes to the margins, that was pretty obvious. It probably cost like $1 to make a bottle of eyeglass cleaner, and I was selling them for like $10 to $20 each. And then probably the most important part is the ability to demonstrate it. So if you put eyeglass cleaner in a store, especially the anti-fog eyeglass cleaner, it's going to be really hard to sell people because it's just a tiny bottle and they don't even know if it's going to work. However, I would actually demonstrate the eyeglass cleaning. I would literally clean their eyeglasses for them. I would clean one eyeglass, leave the other one dirty, then put it over a vaporizer, and they would see that the side that I cleaned did not fog up and the other side did. So I demonstrated right on the spot that it actually works. And that's why it was so successful. So if you can find a product like this, especially one that is really good for demonstration, you can sell it like crazy at these expos or shows. Next up, we've got Turo car sharing. And think Airbnb, but for your car. Now, Turo isn't the only app that does this. There's several out there, so you can definitely look at those other ones as well, but I'm going to focus on Turo for now. And here's how it works. You list your car in the app, set your prices and availability, and then people rent it when they need a ride. And it's perfect if you've got a vehicle that spends more time in your driveway than on the road. And this Turo car sharing hosts experience over 3.5 years, growing from one car to a small fleet of 3, completing 100 trips and earning about $30,000 in gross income is a pretty good example. This host provides insights into their earnings, averaging $300 per trip durations ranging from 7 hours to 72 days, and challenges faced, such as accidents after affecting car availability, offering a realistic view of the potential and pitfalls of operating on the Turo platform. And this Turo host rents out a 2014 Mini Cooper convertible in a small tourist area of northern Michigan, expecting to earn $7,500 to $9,000 in annual revenue, with about $5,000 in profit after expenses. And based on Turo's platform, hosts can expect to earn 65 to 75% of the trip price overall. Now, I know what you're thinking, Shane, what if someone trashes my ride? Well, don't worry. Turo offers insurance options to cover you. Plus, you can set your own rules and vet your renters. Pro tip, if you live near an airport or tourist destination, you're in a prime position to make bank. Speaking of making money on your own terms, some of you probably want to skip the side hustles and just go straight to the career or just land a really good job. And if that's you, I have a free guide packed with actionable steps to help you transition from side hustles to a full-time remote career. So click the link in the description to get your copy. It's completely free and it gives away some of the absolute best stuff that I teach. Next is going to be Miro board creation and consulting. Now, this is a really new kind of cottage industry that's popped up recently that I noticed. And if you're not familiar with Miro, it's a digital whiteboard platform that's exploding in popularity for remote teams. Now, a lot of companies use it for brainstorming, project management, visualizing complex ideas, etc. And here's the thing, many of them have no idea how to use it effectively. And that's where you come in. If you can create killer Miro boards and teach others how to use them, you've got yourself a lucrative side hustle. From a client's perspective, Miro boards can be highly effective when used well for presentations, particularly in capturing conversations around design drawings and facilitating clear communication between teams. And this Redditor, for instance, values Miro boards for efficiently documenting design discussions and emphasizes how to bring more clarity to the communication aspect. Now, there are 3 potential ways that I'll mention on how you can monetize Miro boards. First of all, using digital download platforms to sell board templates. A lot of people are monetizing that way, offering paid access to boards within a creator's account with restricted copying permissions, and then also consulting or developing custom automation solutions using Miro's API. And these methods allowed Miro board creators to potentially earn income by selling their designs, providing exclusive access, or creating tailored solutions for their clients. So yeah, I love Miro. I use it a lot myself. Not a sponsored video or anything like that. I just really like it. And I have recently seen people actually making full-time income, starting agencies and businesses around Miro. So I think it's pretty cool. Definitely check it out. Next is Webflow Design Services. Now, Webflow is like WordPress on steroids. It lets you create custom websites without having any coding knowledge. And here's why this is a goldmine. Businesses want unique websites, but they don't want to pay a fortune for custom coding. And Webflow hits that sweet spot. And the best part, yep, there is totally free training on how to use Webflow online. Now, according to this Redditor, when it comes to charging for creating websites, prices range from $36,000 for smaller sites to $30 to $50K for large companies with complex needs, with an average of $10,000 for a typical client, which usually includes some photography or video work. Now, a pro tip here is to specialize in a specific niche, like e-commerce or portfolio sites or software sites, because chances are the clients are going to ask for the same things over and over again, and you're going to be familiar, so it's not going to be like reinventing the wheel every single time. Now, if you're finding value in these unconventional side hustles, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a friend who's always talking about starting a side gig, and you might just give them the push that they need. Next is going to be unique digital products on Gumroad. Forget generic ebooks or courses. I'm talking about truly unique problem-solving digital products. Maybe it's a pack of custom Procreate brushes for digital artists, or a collection of email templates for freelancers. Or maybe you want to make a bunch of Notion templates to enhance people's productivity. The key here is to find a specific need and then fill it. And this Redditor pointed out that selling digital products through Gumroad is a highly profitable business model with about 85 to 90% profit margins and minimal expenses aside from Gumroad's cut. Moreover, they use AI to create templates, promote on social media, and they have strong sales with some templates selling for $200 plus and others in the $700 to $1,000 range, selling occasionally. So yeah, Gumroad can be a lucrative and promising side hustle that you can even turn into a full-time business. Now, a pro tip here is to look for problems in your own life or work, because chances are other people are having the same exact issue. Next on our list is going to be YouTube channel management. Now, I know this one well considering I run my own channel, but here's the thing. Many content creators are great on camera, but struggle with the back-end stuff, because YouTube is a lot of busy work at the end of the day. And a lot of creators just want to do the fun, creative stuff. So in this position, you could be managing schedules, handling community engagements, optimizing videos for SEO, and more. And by helping creators out with this, you can get rewarded handsomely. And it's also a great way to learn the ins and outs of YouTube without having to be on camera. But don't just take my word for it. For Jamie, he manages over 20 YouTube channels, both personal and for clients. And to keep organized, he uses Trello and automates the content creation process to stay efficient. And this Redditor pointed that experienced channel managers with proven results can be valuable hires for YouTube channels, but there's a catch-22 situation. Truly skilled managers may prefer running their own channels for better financial returns, while successful channel owners often lack time to coach others despite their expertise. Now, a pro tip here is to start with smaller channels and niches you're familiar with, and as you build up your portfolio, you can move up into working with bigger creators. And like I said before, you'll likely be working with them part-time, especially at first. Now, by the way, if you're intrigued by the potential of YouTube and you want to learn more about it, either to start your own channel or learn how to become a channel manager, I've got a game-changing resource for you. And this resource is called How to Build a Cult-Like Following of Loyal Subscribers on YouTube. And this guide is going to be filled with insider tips to help you grow your channel and create a dedicated audience. Now, to access the link for this, go ahead and click the link in the description and the pinned comment below, because you don't want to miss out on this value-packed resource that is completely free. Next is one that I kind of hate to recommend, but it's actually really good, I have to admit, and that is TikTok reselling. And this is all about leveraging TikTok's insane reach to sell products. Here's how it works. You find trending products, buy them in bulk, and then create engaging TikToks to sell them. And I see a lot of creators who have sold out entire inventories in hours using this method. Now, there's many different ways to do this. Some products you can actually sell in TikTok Shop, and then some products you actually have to sell on your own and do the shipping and everything. I've seen a lot of people, for instance, do live streams, and that's how they sell products. And I've also seen people just make videos demonstrating the product and then sell it out as well. But the key is to stay on top of trends and create content that stops people from scrolling. Now, here are some experiences you can look into if you're considering selling through TikTok. In his first 30 days of using TikTok Shop, Trevin generated nearly $10,000 in sales with a profit of $4,400, representing a 45% profit margin. And he achieved this without spending on advertising, instead relying on organic content and affiliate marketing, which demonstrates the potential of TikTok Shop as a lucrative e-commerce platform. And in the case of MySmile, the company used TikTok Shop to achieve over $1 million in sales within 3 months. And by partnering with content creators who are genuine genuine fans of their teeth whitening kits. My Smile effectively used influencer marketing to promote their products, which could be seen as a form of reselling through affiliate partnerships on TikTok. So yeah, lots of opportunities there. Next is going to be drone photography for real estate, or really many other different industries, but I'll use real estate as an example. And this one's going to be perfect if you love tech, you love photography, and you have an eye for aesthetics. And by the way, it's photography and videography. Now, real estate agents are always looking for ways to make their listings stand out, and aerial shots are a new must-have. And for this, you will need to invest in a decent drone. But once you're set up, you can charge a hefty price for this service. And if you don't think you can make money doing this, well, this entrepreneur shares the story of their house photography business, which photographed over 20,000 houses annually and generated $3 million in gross revenue. And the company operated in 3 states, with the majority of the revenue coming from one state, and was ultimately sold for a 7-figure sum. Now, pro tip here is to offer video services along with the still photos, because agents love having both for their marketing. Next is going to be mobile car detailing, and this one is phenomenal. And in the modern age where everyone wants everything to be more convenient, having to go to the car wash to get your car washed is annoying. And that's why you can actually make extra money by bringing the car wash to the customer. And the initial investment is low, just cleaning supplies and a reliable vehicle to transport your gear. And what sets this apart is the convenience factor. People will pay a premium for you to come to them. So just as an example, Belk Mobile Detailing, founded by Josh Belk, has grown into a successful mobile automotive detailing business, generating $240,000 per year with just a $500 initial investment. Then this guy, Alan, who's the founder of Go Detail, transformed a side hustle into a thriving car detailing business, generating $75,000 a month at just 22 years old. So yeah, lots of opportunities here. And a pro tip is to offer eco-friendly options. Many customers will pay extra for green cleaning solutions. Now, if you're enjoying this content and you want more tips on making money online, now's the perfect time to hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. And also check out this video that went viral, the 10 best side hustles that you can do from home, by clicking right here.